Okay, Forex family, this is Sydney Guajardo coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. And we are the trading places. Let's take a look here for some trades. Let's look at the first one is gold. Alright, let's open up this chart. Clean chart here. What do we got? What do we got? Let's take a look at a higher time frame. Okay. Alright, so we're definitely at the top for sure, is where it ended up here. This is where we ended up, right there. So we've had a highest high in a long time. It's hadn't been there in a while. It's you know what, let's erase this. And let's go with where we were at the top. Okay. Now let's figure out a spot where it can come back. We're trying to find because money always comes back. In Forex it does. Let's find a good bounce point. A good starting point. I'd say it's about right there. We gotta wait to see. We gotta wait to see what it's gonna do. It's not giving us any indicator right now what it's gonna do, but for sure, this thing is going long. We just need to wait. We need to wait for some more volume to see what it's gonna do, because this is very important right here. This line where it ended up, it's coming down, but the market, U.S. market closed. So now if it breaks this line, now we're talking. Now we've got some teeth to grab into, but right now you just have to wait on this one. So what we'll do, wait for market, or move again, and just wait for signals. It's very hard to tell what a pair is going to do when it's not moving. Okay. Wait for market to open or move again, and wait for signals. Wait for signals, that's all we can do. Now what I can tell you, it's probably going to go further up. Yep, I think it's going to go further up. So let's put this back here. And now let's go back to US 30. Let's see what it's going to do. Let's open this thing up. All right, so now we're looking. This has definitely been going up. It's kind of, you know, they had a downtrend here. Let me erase this stuff here. Move this over here. I have to move this right here. I don't think it'll be in our way. I'll just make this smaller here. Okay, so we're at US 30. So let's figure out where we are. Right here, and this is a 60 minute. So we're definitely in a downtrend. Okay, so let's see, this is where we ended up. Did it bounce off of something? Where's a good resistance line? There's a and let's get rid of this one here. There's a pretty good resistance line right there. Yeah, you see how it touches all these candles? And this is a 60-minute clean chart. It bounced off of all these, and it either bounced off of this and came back down, or penetrated quick and it just tested and came back down. So this is a very, very good, strong support line in this case. When the candles are on this side of this line, it's a resistance line. This right here is acting as support, okay? And what it does, it'll test it and come back up. And that's what I think it's doing now. So, even though this is the start of a new trend, it could easily very well go back up. So we'll see this. Let's, when we have some volume, I'd look for short. All right, so that's what I would do. Okay, so now let's go to euro dollar. Let's open up this chart again. I got it all marked up. Let's just let's erase all these things. It's a lot of markings. All right, let's look at a slower time frame, longer time frame. Is where we ended up. What's it gonna do? Well, it's on as far as let's look at it. So it ended up here, and this has been a support line or resistance line for a lot of different time frames. Look at that, here and here. Here for sure, this one penetrated, tested it there. It's a banker's candle right here. Tested it there, test. I mean, it tested on several different time frames going all the way back to June 3rd. So, just based on this, it may test and go back up. Or it may just hover around this timeline here, or on this this zero line for right now is what I call it. But it's a support resistance. Let me look at a higher time frame. Try and figure out a direction. Okay, so if we want to go with a true trend, it looks like it may bounce and go back up. Because look at this. It's definitely going long, right? Long trend. Overall. Now if you put a linear regression on here to figure out a trend, just a timeline, look at this. I'm going to start from way back here. All right. So I really think that it's going to go up just like it did here. And here, especially when it bounces off of one of these support resistance lines. Who knows? Let's take a look at that. But that's, you can mark that one down as, let me go back to a 60. I'm going to say that this may bounce along. It's definitely, I would wait for signals. Right now there's no agreement. Yeah, these indicators aren't, there's just no agreement right here. These, I'm waiting for it to bounce off of this support line and go up, but it's not moving, so we can't tell. Okay, so let's go to the next trade. Euro, dollar yen. Okay, so this one's kind of, let's look at it. Let's look at it on a 60. All right, it was in consolidation here. Went down, went into kind of in consolidation, went down here. This one, it tested this line. So this is a new low, at least for the last week. It kind of popped up here, test this line, and came back down. Let's erase this stuff here. If USD breaks it, take it short. 107.415. Let's do this. 107.415. Where is that sucker at? Right there. Well, it definitely went short, and it bounced off this support line and then shot up. So that just goes to show you that Forex has a mind of its own, because that thing definitely, I told you to take the trade right there, wait for signals, of course, and it did break, and then it went back up. So let's see where we are. This is a, let's go to higher time frame here. Go back to a pointer. All right, so this is a very good support line right here. And every time it came down, came up from the bottom and came up, it bounced and went down. And every time it hit here, just tested and tested and tested. So let me erase this part. And we're right here. You know what? I'm going to look at this. I just stumbled on this. This is consolidation. So I'd wait. This has a lot of room, guys. I think this could be the beginning of a very, very long. Either way, short or long, this has a lot of room either way. Let's look at this. Yeah, look at that. To me, I think this is probably going to go long. This is in consolidation right now. It's been testing. It's been grabbing everybody's stop losses. I think this is going to go long right here. Wait for long signals. And it could run. The difference between here and here, guys, is huge. Right here. That's a lot of pippers. If we just no, go from here to here. It's 245 pips. Oh no, that's more than that. We're on a huge time frame here. It's 2,245 pips. That can go long. That could do this over the course of a few days, but boy, it can do it. This could be a definite home run. Dollar yen, right? Let's go back to this here. Whoops, not this, dude. Come on, man. I really like this long. Yep. 2,200 pips. Yeah, let's erase this. I really, really like this long. Let's see what, yeah, it's starting to turn, guys. This could be a big one. Give me 1 second. I really like this long. I really do. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm taking it. USD, JPY. Okay. We're there. We're secured. Let's look at the next one. That's going to be a good trade, boys and girls. All right, look at the next one. Euro JPY. Let's do this here. Let's open this booger up. Let's look at the. Let's look at the 240. All right. See where we are. We're right here. It's moving up. Where's the test line? Let's see. That's a pretty dang good test line there. That's a good support line. Look at that. So many tests here from support. Just boom, boom, boom. It's bouncing. It's going to break. Let's look at the 240 though. Yeah, dang good test line there. Look at that. Support, support, support. We're going to have to wait for this one. Looks like it wants to hop, right? Take a look at this. It's kind of moving sideways. Let me see in the closer time frame. Yeah. Looks like it's going to bounce and go north. We need some more. Wait for King Solomon indicators. Looks like it's going to bounce and go north. It kind of looks like it already did. It penetrated, and it got some of this money down here on these pending orders. Not pending orders, but stop losses. What they'll do is they'll bait you into doing that, and they'll come back to a point where the money has been bouncing or testing. They'll come back and get the stop loss, and it'll bait you to go there, and it'll take you out, and it'll go up again here. Euro JPY. You over here. Dang it. Let's look at Euro JPY. Yeah. Look for signals to go north. As soon as here in about half hour, I'd wait for this to turn. It's not ready yet, but it looks like it's going to go. Okay. Aussie dollar. Let's look at my other trade here. Okay, so we're kind of in the money already. You know, 26-mile marathon starts with one step, and that's where we're going. This thing takes off, it's going to take off. So we're good here. Okay. All right. Let's look at a couple more trades. Aussie dollar. Hold on one second. I think this one's going to go short. Look for some King Solomon indicators to go short. Just wait till they turn. Should be there. All right, guys, that's it. We went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trades. They all look pretty good. So, all right, guys, thank you for let me in here. Wasn't a lot in Forex today, but it looks like some stuff is getting set up for tonight. So let's I'm gonna go dedicate myself into getting away from indicators. I mean, I'm not taking them away because I still use them, but I want everybody to be proficient in looking at charts. So stay tuned. We're gonna do some serious chart training here. But anyway, in these trying times, be nice to your neighbor. Treat your family like you do your neighbor, because sometimes we treat them better. And help anybody that you can, because we're definitely put on this planet to help people that can't help themselves. So, all right, guys, from Sydney Guajardo and Trading Places, I bid you farewell. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.